Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your mid-September through mid-October love and relationship reading. I'm Psychic Medium Eric, bringing you your general love and relationship reading for the sign of Scorpio, mid-September through mid-October. I want to thank all you guys, new and old subscribers. You guys have been great. I love all the comments. I like all the likes and shares. It's been a pleasure doing this for you guys. Like all the people I've read too. If you want a private reading, please check the description box and get all the information you want for a private reading. Like I said, it's been a joy and a pleasure to bring this to you. And like I said, can't believe we're already going into the second week of September already. Time is flying. Alright, it's a joy and pleasure to bring you a reading, like I said. Well, Scorpio, I already laid out the cards like always, and I'm ready to jump right in. I'm using my tarot deck, my Archangel Guidance Tarot, and I'm also using my John Holland's Heart Tarot for the heart. Alright, Scorpios. Oh, Scorpios, it's a really good reading you have here. Your overall energy is the Ace of Cups, so you definitely got love. Alright, while I was shuffling, I got two of these. So I got Choose Your Battles and the Observe card. So I feel like in the past you've been very defensive. I feel like even with new love coming in, just be careful you're not too defensive, alright? Whatever you guys have gone through in the past, I feel like you're still carrying around that defensiveness. I feel like you guys have been very defensive, but you got love coming in, very unexpected. And you're taking time out right now to basically take a look at your situation and where you are right now. And with love coming in and everything else like that, you also got the Comfort card. So you guys have been through a lot with relationship-wise. That's why I feel like you guys are pretty defensive. Even with new love coming in, I feel like you're still going to have your defenses up. Alright, but don't keep your defenses up. Otherwise, nobody can come in. So you've definitely got the Ace of Cups. It's interesting enough because the first card you got is the Hanged Man. So basically, you guys are basically taking a look at your situation. Although this time, with Mercury in retrograde, I feel like all you signs are basically reevaluating your situation. You know what? You're reevaluating, reassessing, seeing where you stand basically right now. You're kind of searching inward to see where you are right now. Alright, but like I said, you've got really good energy with the Ace of Cups around you, so a lot of you are going to be, it's going to be a very good month for love for you guys between now, mid-September through mid-October. And lo and behold, next coming up for you is the Knight of Cups, so that could be somebody riding in with a invitation of love or a proposition. Invitation of, somebody could be riding in, like I said, invitations, propositions with love. Some will be getting married, but some may be hesitant about getting married right now, especially if it's been a battle. Some of you will be reconciling relationships, but for singles, you're going to have somebody riding on in. So like I said, if you Scorpio and you had a hard time in the past, don't just let the defenses go, okay? Because you do got love coming in for you guys, okay? So if you're defensive, just let it go. Alright, but I do see marriages coming up for Scorpios. I do see, like I said, for singles, definitely see it could be somebody with a water sign, so actually, because water signs are really good together, especially Cancers and Scorpios, they really work well together, they're pretty good for each other. Like I said, with the Knight of Cups, you definitely got love coming in. Like I said, I do see marriage for some of you too, alright, but some of you might be standing back from that right now and trying to decide if you want to or not. Alright. This is what you have to release, and I got the Empress card, which is telling me you got to release the fear, alright? I feel like some of you have been through such hard stuff in the past that you're afraid. You're afraid of things, you know what? You're afraid of relationships getting, how do I want to put this? You're afraid of relationships, taking the next step, you know, afraid of relationships growing, because I feel like you've had a lot of heartbreak in the past, and always, because like with the Seven of Wands and the choosing your battles, I feel like it's been a battle in the past, but you're kind of afraid of relationships to grow. I feel like it's almost like one thing after another with you guys with the relationships. Alright, and like I said, just don't be afraid to let anything grow. Just let it grow, let it prosper, because it's a good time for love to come through. And it looks like a lot of you are going to hit on that too. Alright, so if you had any hardships in the past and you've got something new coming in, just release all fears. Like I said, just let things grow. Don't fear the Empress, all right? Don't fear the gifts that come along with this, all right? Even in spite of your past or all your hardships in your past, just release all that. Don't fear, like I said, don't fear gifts that come in for you, because not every, like I said, don't be I know you might have had a hard past, but don't be defensive. All right, what you have now is balance. Perfect. You guys are well. I feel like you guys have taken time out in the beginning of the month, and towards the middle, you guys are going to get your balance. You guys are going to be very balanced about relationships. That's really good, because now you got. I feel like some of you will let it flow instead of fighting the flow a bit. All right, now you've got the balance. Now you got. I feel like you're well grounded now. I feel like for the beginning of September, you guys were getting grounded, and now that you got grounded, all of a sudden, like I said, you decided to where you go. Some of you have new love riding in, especially with the energy of the Ace of Cups. Like I see marriage. And now you've got that great balance to go along with it too, which is awesome. All right, and don't worry about your past or anything in the past. This, whatever's coming in, is a lot of healing energy coming in for you too. So if there's anything that went wrong in the past, don't worry about it. You will heal. Issues, again, with the sun. I don't look at the sun as an issue, but if you guys have had issues in the past with things going well, you might view, so you may, things might be really good or really sunny, but you might still have your doubts. All right, but this is telling me is to release your doubts about everything, because not everything has to be a battle and not everything has to be a fight. All right, so if you're carrying this from your, if you're afraid, don't be afraid of the sun. Don't be afraid of happiness. All right, don't be afraid. All right, you've taken the time out now to evaluate your situation. Now go for it. All right, don't be afraid of happiness. I feel like a lot of you from the past, you guys, I feel like you're carrying a lot of past stuff. I feel like you're almost in defense mode now. Just be careful with that, especially if new love rides in, you know. Just be careful of that, because it's going to be very rewarding right now. And couples, you're going to take it to the next step up. All right. This is what's carrying you into the future. It's the Ace of Swords. Excuse me, the Knight of Swords. Basically, you're going to charge in. It's telling you basically to charge in right now, all right? Go for it. You got new love, you go for it. All right, you want to get married right now, go for it. It's a perfect time right now. Don't worry about past stuff. Just let everything go. All right, this is a good time to charge into it, and it's charging at you basically right now, this new love. So it's going to definitely be really good, because your love reading is awesome right now for Scorpios. This is what you carry through it to the future. This is a Seven of Wands. Like I said, you guys might be carrying around, you guys might be in defense mode. So like I said, just drop it. Because I also pulled out a clarifying card. I got the Ace of Wands. So you guys with new beginnings right now, you might be a little bit weary. So you might be in defense mode. Some of you might feel like it's almost too good to be true. And sometimes you got to get out of that mode. Some things good that come in for you are good. All right, it's not the too good to be true, because you know what, you would know if something, with the water signs, you know when something is too good to be true. All right, but when something good comes in, don't go into defense mode in spite of your past. Okay, just release that. Like I said, love is charging at you right now. And with the Knight of Cups, like I said, I do see marriage for a lot of you. Some of you may not want to get pregnant right away either, because I feel like, yeah, so some of you might be starting new with, if you're in a couple and you're just getting married, I feel like you guys don't want to get pregnant right away either. You want to kind of wait. All right. And with the marriage, I feel like in the beginning you guys were deciding, you know, where you want to go. And now that you've kind of did that self-evaluation and just looking for, and you know, you feel like you went internal, you search, and guess what? You search, and now all of a sudden you found. You've got your passion ignited. Now you know where to go, because you got love charging right at you, especially if you're singles with the Ace of Cup energy. It's really good. Like I said, with the past stuff, just don't be defensive, all right? If there's anything that happens, don't be in defense mode. Just let your defenses down a bit, all right? Especially when new love comes in. Like I said, like I said, good stuff comes in for you. Just don't be defensive, all right? Just like I said, don't be defensive with new beginnings. Just let the new beginnings happen, all right? And let them grow on their own, and don't worry about it. This is what you need to do. King of Pentacles. Basically, this is telling you to ground yourself. Be grounded. Be logical. Especially with material stuff, too. It's actually good. Or this could be your partner, too. An earth sign. A Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That could be a potential partner coming in for you, but this person is very grounded, especially with material stuff. Incredibly loyal. Earth signs are very incredibly loyal. You guys might be looking for that right now because I feel like loyalty maybe in the past hasn't been there. All right, that's why you might be afraid of a new beginning. All right, because maybe somebody broke your heart in the past and now you're kind of afraid of it. And you basically at the beginning of the month you did that. Basically, you decided to let me look inward and decide what I want to do. But like I said, with the Knight of Cups, you guys have got love coming in for you. Like with relationship wise, it's gonna be solid as a rock, especially if you're getting married. Like I said, some of you may not want to get pregnant right away, but that's okay. You don't have to. Like I said, basically, you guys have put the work in. You stand back. You observed your situation. It's funny because these cards came out. The Observe and Choose Your Battles came out with the same tarot card. So this is telling me to drop your defenses. And you've already did the work of observing your situation. So everything looks like it's paying off. And with the Ace of Cups as your as the base of your reading, I mean, that's awesome. And the comfort, like I said, this whoever's coming in for you right now has a lot of healing energy. So there's going to be a lot of healing you're going to do, especially from the past. All right, your final outcome. Well, lo and behold, Two of Cups. With relationships, whether you're single, it is going to be awesome. You guys have put the work in. Now this month it is going to pay off. All right, like I said, Two of Cups. I mean, your reading is awesome. And look at this next card, Three of Wands. Your ship is coming in. You see what you want. It is coming in with your relationship, everything else. Your stability is coming there. You've taken the time out to get stable. Like I said, for marriages, like I said, for marriages, it looks like it's set in stone. Some of you may not want to get pregnant right away. That's okay. All right, but you've got balance. You've got everything good. Now, just don't fear the good stuff, okay? Don't fear new change. And if you have to, just drop the defense mode. Even if it's stuff from the past, just drop it, okay? Don't be in defense mode because you got a lot of good stuff coming up for you. With that, like I said, your ship is coming in, Two of Cups. You got your soulmate relationship coming in for you. With the Ace of Cups, it just verifies that. Like I said, you put the work in. You've observed your situation. Like I said, just drop the battles from the past. You've got new beginnings. Don't fear good stuff, okay? Like I said, some things that are good to be true are really good to be true, okay? And with your reading, it's awesome. So you Scorpios, you have an excellent month with love and relationships, whether you're single or in a relationship. I want you guys to really have a great mid-September through mid-October. Thank you guys for viewing. You've been great. Like I said, I love you all, and I'll see you next time.